Most people who walked past Pirate's kennel would just glance at her and keep moving. 7 years. 7 long years of waiting in the same shelter, hoping, getting disappointed over and over again. People came and went, but Pirate always stayed. People would come in and they'd be like, "Oh, that's so sad. She's lived here for so long." But it kind of stopped there, says one of the shelter workers. Pirate just kept getting overlooked, day after day, month after month. And if you're anything like me and you love stories about senior dogs getting second chances, this one is going to hit you right in the heart. If you want to see more heartwarming rescue stories like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Pirate's biggest obstacle was the fact that she was an older dog. People don't want to adopt older dogs because they think it's going to be more work, more vet bills, more heartbreak. The shelter staff knew very well that she could spend the rest of her life right there in that kennel. They didn't want her to live out her days there, but her chances were looking slimmer with each passing year. Then Jennifer and her husband got stationed in Hawaii. They were both in the military and had already talked about not getting a dog for a while. They wanted to settle in first, get organized, figure out their new life on the island. But Jennifer couldn't help herself. She started looking up different shelters where she could volunteer. I was on the Wahoo SPCA website and I'm like, I'm just going to look at the dogs that they have. Most of them were kind of younger, middle-aged, and then I saw this one that was really old. Her face was all gray. She had the cutest ears. They just stuck straight out. Right then and there, Pirate started winning her heart over. The very next day, Jennifer went to the shelter. "I want to meet Pirate," she said. When she asked about Pirate specifically, the shelter workers were in complete disbelief. Nobody ever asked about Pirate. She had become almost invisible to visitors. When Jennifer first saw her up close, she noticed how sad Pirate looked. She just looked through people like they weren't even there. The staff told Jennifer that it seems like Pirate was getting tired of life itself. She had given up hope. It broke my heart. I was like, I know I just met this dog, but I need to make her happy. That night, Jennifer went out and bought Pirate her very first soft bed and a toy. The next day when she came back, Pirate came over, put her head up, and let Jennifer pet her. "Hi, baby." From that moment on, they started to create this beautiful little bond, and Pirate slowly began to trust again. She started to believe that maybe, just maybe, things could be different. Pirate was 11 and a half years old at the time. Jennifer thought, wow, she's been here for over half of her life. No one has tried to adopt her before. We need to be that person. We need to be her family. She was a dog that nobody wanted, and she had won Jennifer over immediately. But there was one problem. Jennifer and her husband didn't have their house yet. So for 2 whole months, Jennifer came to the shelter every single day and sat with Pirate in her kennel. She went before work, she went after work. The shelter even let her come sit in there with Pirate all day when they were closed.
Did you get a carrot?
They just let me be with
carrot
her,
before you go in
Jennifer
the
recalls
house?
with tears in her eyes. 2 months of building trust, 2 months of showing Pirate that someone actually cared, 2 months of slowly healing a broken heart. And then, finally, the day came. They were ready to take Pirate home. Oh my gosh, this is really gonna happen. Pirate's getting her forever home. When the shelter staff saw them leave together, some of them were crying. They had watched Pirate sit in that kennel for 7 years, and now she was finally going home. The moment Jennifer was able to get Pirate comfortable in her house, Pirate showed a totally new side of herself. It was like watching a flower bloom after years of drought.
Did you have a good little nappy?
She acts more and more like a puppy every single day. We call her our old lady baby. Now Pirate runs to the door and wags her tail every single time they come home. The fact that she's that excited about something in her life makes Jennifer incredibly happy. It's the little things that matter most. The way Pirate's whole body wiggles with joy, the way she greets them like they've been gone for years, even if it's just been an hour. She literally is one of the happiest dogs I think I've ever seen now. The first time Pirate got to lay on the couch, her eyes lit up. She looked at Jennifer as if asking for permission, and when Jennifer patted the cushion, Pirate slowly climbed up and let out the biggest sigh of contentment. The first time they took her to the beach, she ran in the sand like a puppy experiencing snow for the first time. Her paws kicked up clouds of sand behind her, and for a moment, it was like all those years in the shelter had never happened. Within the last couple of months, she even experienced her first zoomies, those crazy bursts of energy where dogs just run in circles for no reason. Jennifer and her husband would just stand there laughing, watching this senior dog act like she was 2 years old again. Her first birthday celebration, her first Christmas, her first soft blanket, her first real toy. Everything was a first for Pirate. And Jennifer and her husband wanted to make every single moment special. They threw her a birthday party with a dog-friendly cake. They bought her a special Christmas stocking filled with treats and toys. It has been the most rewarding and fulfilling thing, knowing that we changed her life. What she needed, what she wanted, was a family. To wait that long and then finally have everything you've been missing, I think just watching her life being changed is what has changed our lives completely. Jennifer wishes there were more people out there who gave dogs like Pirate a chance. Senior dogs are so often overlooked, pushed aside, forgotten. They're the last ones chosen at shelters, the ones who watch younger dogs get adopted while they remain behind. I think people just see that, oh, she's old and she might not be around for very long. It's really no different than having a younger dog, and I wish people would see that. Senior dogs are often calmer, already trained, and they just want to enjoy their golden years with someone who cares. We don't care if we're going to have her for 3 more years or for 3 more days. We're going to make it the best life she's ever had. Sometimes Jennifer wonders if Pirate remembers what it was like back then. The cold kennel, the loneliness, the endless waiting. But one thing she knows for sure, Pirate will remember this forever. She'll remember what it feels like to be loved, to be chosen, to finally belong somewhere. So here's my question for you. Would you consider adopting a senior dog? Or do you think the heartbreak of potentially losing them sooner makes it too difficult? I'd love to hear your honest thoughts in the comments below.